Let's review our notes. Can you tell me who's this one? Walk, but what's his real name? Quarter note. Let me hear you say, quarter note. Who's this one? Run, 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 run. But what's his real name? Do you remember his real name? Eighth notes. Eighth notes. Run, run, eighth notes. How about this one when it has no color inside? How many beats will it last if it has no color inside? 2 beats. This one takes 1 beat, this one is 1 beat, this one is 2 beats. Remember, he's slower. And his name is half note. Half note. Let's clap our hands for a little bit and let's practice them, okay? Everybody, let's practice quarter notes. And stop. Let's practice 8 notes. And stop. Let's practice half notes. Half note, half note, half note, then stop. Now, when you combine that with the staff, that's when it gets interesting, right? Because if you see a note like this one, what's that? How do you call that one? C. This one is a C. But if I make the same one outside of the lines with a hat, but like a run, run, I'll call it CC. And if it has no color inside, this is a C that will take 2 beats. So I'm going to call it a C2. C2. And you keep your finger there for 2 beats. Then who's the one that's sticking to the line? Sticky D. And how do you call it when it's this one? D. This is D. And this is D. And if it has no color, who knows what's that? D2. It's a D that takes 2 beats. D2. I'll make another treble clef here. Who steps on the first line? See how she's stepping on the first line? That was that selfish E that said, the first line is just for me, E. So I'm the only one that can step on there. So that's selfish E. And if I make it like this one, what will I say on this one? E. And what will I say if it's a half note E? Do you remember? E2. E2. So you have to think of the letter, and then you have to think if it's a 2 beats or 1 beat. Let's see if I trick you, okay? Don't let me trick you. Let's see. Who could tell me this note? What's that? D. If you said D, you were right. I'll make it tricky. Would you know this one? What's that? CC. CC. Super tricky one. That's a tricky one. It's stepping on the first line, so it's E. And it has no color, so it's a E2. Good job, friends.